back to the evolution of copyright and patent and IP law, writ large. Drug companies are notorious for taking an old formulation, making a little twist, and calling it a new patent. Singers and songwriters are taking songs that have come out of copyright, putting their own twist on them, and then trying to market them and monetize them. How does our law evolve? And I mean, it may well be set up to do this, but I don't think a lot of us understand it. How does our law evolve to take to update intellectual property, update these things that, particularly as the internet takes them and amplifies them dramatically? Are we set up for that? Is our law set up for that?
Okay. So you didn't end up where I thought you were going.
Oh, sorry. Tell me where I should have gone. I'll meet you there.
No, okay. I mean, you raised two really interesting sort of avenues for discussion. Three, if we include patent discussion. So there was the notion of patent protections. There's sort of copyright and how does knowledge build on knowledge, and then there was a question of how do things keep pace. And they're all really good questions. I'll park the patents to the side for the moment, although I'm happy to engage in a discussion about how some of our trade agreements have, from our own parliamentary budget office, created an environment where we are going to pay hundreds of millions more in pharmaceutical costs, and based on decades-old agreements with the large pharmaceutical companies, see very little in return by way of increased investment in the country with us. In terms of copyright protects the expression, not the idea. So there are lots of people who have written about star-crossed lovers whose families are at odds with one another. Shakespeare did, obviously, but the notion that only Shakespeare could write about this in Romeo and Juliet is not the way copyright works. And it does so in a couple of ways. One, it does so by protecting the expression, when you express something, not the ideas. This particular issue has been challenged a little bit right now if we try to modernize it in the discussion that's come before some of the copyright review hearings by actually some in the news media industry who we saw at least one witness argue for protection for exclusive news for at least a 24-hour period, which in a sense is a flip on the traditional copyright protection. So it would protect not just the expression, but arguably the ideas themselves. How it would work that if CTV got published an exclusive on something and nobody would be entitled to publish anything on it for 24 hours strikes me as insane. But nevertheless, that's the proposal supposedly to help the news industry. So part of it is this expression idea dichotomy. The other, very quickly, is that we limit the term of copyright. Currently, at life of the author plus 50 years, that is consistent with the international norm. There has been a strong effort by a number of groups before hearings of both industry and heritage to extend that term for an additional 20 years to life plus 70. One of the things that would do is make it more difficult for us to build on prior knowledge, because more of that knowledge would be locked down for a longer period of time.